All right, and you can see both teams are going to be loading in here, so we will get ready to jump into the game whenever they get in. You can see just going to be a minute, but we will look once again at the scoreline. So 4-1 for Craft Love, 2-3 for the Nobodies. Nobodies really could be looking at missing playoffs. It's really up in the air. It depends on how a few of the other 2-3 and 1-4 teams end up going. But only about, let me see. Yeah, only about three teams are going to be going through, and even if they get 2-4, they're going to be looking to win this game as handedly as possible for the best shot at the game. So we are just waiting, and you can see already hopping over onto their side, the Nobodies, Papa Pillow, Fury, and Onslaught. We've seen them before, up here against Blind Grandma, Dillygags, and Obama Self. Both teams do have their respective subs in the spectator slots ready to jump in if needed, but Onslaught already trying to break this ball away towards the goal, not quite able to secure anything. Obama going to be able to hit that one back over towards Onslaught. Back in this corner. And he does read it. It's actually a forced 50, and it goes mid. Goes back to the corner, and now it's going to be a Papa Pillow trying to make a play, and he does. Dillygags doesn't connect, and it's to the corner. It's going to be a shot, and Onslaught with a wide open goal is going to sink in the first one here for the Nobodies off a clean pass from Pillow straight behind Blind Grandma. So 27 seconds already gone, and it's the first goal on the board for the Nobodies, looking to try to make themselves the somebodies and make themselves a pretty good shot at the playoffs. It's going to be hit over off the wall. It's bouncing low, so Obama Self going to be able to play that. Onslaught kills it, but Dilly already here so fast, but it's to the corner. Obama Self does get a shot towards goal. A demo onto Pillow leaves a little bit of a curious strike towards net, but it's going to be Blind Grandma immediately saving that goal. Pillow trying to see if he can sneak it in on the goal line. Onslaught, you could see, tries to slip in as well to help out, but just isn't able to capitalize in time, and they manage to survive what almost certainly should have been an equalizing goal there. Or not an equalizing goal, sorry, an even further lead of 2-0, trying to get their own equalizing goal now. And Dillygags trying to get this up off the wall. He gets it over. It's into the corner. Grandma low boost, but is able to refuel and does get a hit, but it's over mid. Pillow tries to fast play onto that. Forces out a save from Onslaught over into this corner. And now Onslaught wants to try to go back and regroup, but it's hard. There's very low boost. King Fury grabs one of the full pads. Gonna be able to get it back over onto the wall. Obama Self trying to make some sort of play. It's into the corner. It's over to Blind Grandma, and it's back down to Onslaught, who's just going to boom it downfield. Dillygags a forced save, but he makes it. He delays it towards mid. A beautiful save, actually, on the reversal to deny an 2-goal lead. We're going to see Obama Self trying to get himself back into this, and it's a shot, but denied by the crossbar, but not by Dillygags, as he comes through, capitalizes off what the double touch could have been, and is going to secure up the equalizer 24 seconds away from the halftime mark. Everybody absolutely trying their best right now. I mean, it means everything to the Nobodies. Craft Love, it's one less opponent for them to deal with if they can knock them out now. But they might want to consider, because, Dillygags trying just to get a lead back, going the Craft Love way, but you're gonna be seeing Obama Self making a play straight up the field, almost secures a goal, but the crossbar saves it, and it's over, rolling along the goal line, and boomed away, back to him. So he gets to try to replay it. It's over to the wall, bouncing down, and then caught by him as well. He's just trying to do everything here, Obama Self. A fitting name for exactly the playstyle he's going for, but finally gonna fall back. Dillygags bumped away as well, so Blind Grandma trying to make sure he's not setting up anybody here with a touch, and just slows down his pace to deny Onslaught, trying to capitalize. Would have been into the crossbar, but still denied by Grandma. It's gonna be up the field. Dilly gets it back over to Obama Self, proving once again he thinks he's the only one he needs, and he gets it up the midfield and into the goal, proving that, you know what, maybe there is a little bit of truth to that, as takes it up Obama himself and takes it into the goal for a 2-1 lead with 2 minutes to go. You can see the cocky Obama picture he's sporting there in the scoreboard, because he knows he's here to hit some shots. It's back over, bouncing along the backboard. Dillygags can't connect. That's going to force Obama to make a close save, but does save it, and actually is able to read there against Onslaught on the offense. It's going to be a hit over to Dilly, and now up to the wall, trying to center this up mid. It bounces to Fury, going to get boomed downfield. A double commit on the defense, and a needed one because Grandma just can't seem to connect. Leaves it for Obama self, and a ball saved. The counterattack fast, as well as Dilly starts to get this upfield. Pillow killing it, just going to travel this up the wall a bit. Start trying to see if he can slip this past any defenders, and it ends up skyrocketing, and he's in the perfect place to hit it towards net. A minute left. It's still the nobody's trailing, and they still need to try to fight their way back in. Dilly touching it mid. It's going to be going over to Grandma, who tries to redirect it on, but it's back to the corner. Touched mid. Touch to Obama self, and it's not a touch that he's going to miss. He's saying, you know what, I didn't name myself this because I wanted to be in team plays all the time, but if you're going to pass it my way, Blind Grandma, then I'll do you the courtesy of scoring. So 54 seconds to go, and they're trailing by 2. They need to try to find something here against Kraftlov. They do not want to let their hard-earned season go to waste. A little bit unfortunate that there are just that many teams in the group, but that's what tournaments and leagues are all about. You gotta be one of the best if you're gonna make it to playoffs. And you can tell they have so much mechanical skill. They have such a good ability to get themselves in front of the ball, but the offense just so heavily favoring Kraftlov. Just so often you find this ball bouncing towards an orange defender or an orange offender, but can't find any way to sneak it past the blue defense, and already a counterattack. Onslaught gets possession, but 2 demos right off the bat. King Fury gets one, Obama Self gets the other, so traded demos. The bump play almost coming out from Obama Self onto his own teammate, but it's gonna lend out to be a save, and like that, a game. Going Kraftlov's way, 3-1, and the nobody's a rough start, but they did show some flashes of brilliance, and if they can just oil up those cogs, they can make a run at the playoffs still. We're loading here into game 2. Kraftlov taking the first one in a convincing 3-1 fashion. And you're going to see, actually, they're choosing to swap out. Dillygags coming out for Clemson. And it looks like they're looking to keep up the domination once again. Clemson an early win towards mid. It's going to go back over to Obama, who just booms it back upfield. It's past Fury. So Onslaught to fall back. Looks like Pillow wanted to get a little aggressive. Does get a demo, almost a second coming on to Obama. And it's actually going to bounce towards goal. Quick save from Onslaught. Denies almost certainly an opener there from Obama self. And Fury gets it over in front of Netta with a demo from a demo onto Clemson, sorry. And you're going to see Pillow tries to kill, tries to pinch out, doesn't quite get it down where he wants. And it's going to be a shot from Obama over to the wall. Blind Grandma tries to follow, gets it back to the corner, tries to touch it mid, and that's actually good to the corner, but Pillow already on it. Gets a touch, Clemson to intercept, and that's going to make Onslaught force it over into mid. A shot denied by Fury. Right on the goal line, gets it back over into the midfield. Grandma already here to try to play it, gets it over one, tries to make an aerial play work. It's going to be low centering, and Clemson, fully believing in his teammate to drop that into the box, is going to just snag it right against the post. Look at this. Pillow, he sees it's coming down. He doesn't quite know where this aggression has to come from. He doesn't know where it's dropping. And just a nice read there and a strong entrance from Clemson to get off to a 1-goal lead a minute in. Obama does get the boost in this end and actually gets to win out the ball, but it forces a double commit. It forces another double commit, and somehow that 50's won out, even though it should have been basically like a 23 for him. Or a 33, if I could do my fractions. Clemson gonna hit it off the wall. Onslaught with a boomer towards net, and the smoke obscures, but the rain cloud confirms as it's a demo to secure up a phenomenal equalizer. Onslaught dies for the cause, but he's going to be more than willing to make that trade. Back over to the midfield. It's going to be Fury up against Obama. Winning it out, Fury. And it's going to be Clemson to play. Over to the wall. Going to be hit back. It's up to the wall. Up to Onslaught, who doesn't quite connect. A little bit too low boost. Clemson reads. It's pinched back to the goal. Fury to intercept. It's a 50. And bouncing back towards mid. It's going over, rolling along the wall. And it's going to be Obama to try to play. Up back to the corner. Up to the wall, sorry, as Onslaught looking to play it into the corner. Back over to Clemson. It's just back and forth. They're playing Pong, ladies and gentlemen. And evidently now they're playing Pong with their own cars, as you saw a little bit of a team demo there on the Craft Love side. They've equalized, but they're looking to try to get an advantage. They want to steal a game back. Of course, nobody likes playing for the 0-3. So they're absolutely trying to get back and avoid that reverse sweep. Oh, and what a way to do it. But Blind Grandma hits almost the only save he had out of that option. An aerial downfield. Going to be a shot so close to going in from Obama, but denied by the defender. Clemson, though, almost redirects it straight in, denied by the crossbar. And a double touch, the crossbar being their greatest enemy right now, Craft Love, as they just can't slip anything into the box. Clemson a 50 out into mid. It's over. Back to Obama with 0 boost traveling into the corner. It's met by Pillow. Now Grandma trying to see if he can slow down and play this a bit to himself. It's on the wall, gets it past 2, but Fury, it's straight to him, and it's stopped. But Obama following it up. It's a bump play off an offender, and now has to clear it back towards his own corner. It's over to Grandma. It's passed over to Onslaught on the wall, and now it's past everybody. Grandma just has to set this up, and he might not even need to. It sets itself up, and he comes through for the goal. And Blind Grandma 21 coming through to make sure the own scoreline is reflecting, as always, of the namesake. A 2-1 lead gained with only 110 seconds to go. Clemson a good win towards mid. It's over to the wall, but Fury fast. That's a shot. Obama has to save, and he does. It's down to Onslaught in this corner. Flips it off the wall. It's back over to Pillow, but a 50 met, and that's going to blend it right back down into Clemson. Fury forced to save as well, and Clemson's already here. Tries to play it, but Fury right on the wall. Does start to hit it out. It's over. Pillow with a shot. He does start to get it a little closer to net, but Obama, look at that little aerial play to get back in front of that ball and just slow down the momentum. All they have to do is deny shots right now, the Craft Love side. There's no need to get over aggressive, no need to get overzealous, and they know that the pressure is all on the nobodies. Hell, in the entire match, the pressure is all on the nobodies, as Craft Love, it really doesn't affect their standings one way or the other. Everything on the line here for the orange side, and King Fury trying to open it up, denied by Obama. A nice hit over to the wall, and that's going to leave Grandma with a play towards mid. Starting to dribble, knows Fury's coming, doesn't exactly know when. A little bit of a premature jump, and they're scared of the demos right now. You can see on the Craft Love side, they're just trying to get out of harm's way, because they know that right now, the biggest obstacle for these enemies, it sounds stupid to say, but it's them. If they can just get the demos, they know they can hit the shots. So being this close to the goal at this point, they're just hoping that they can use the boost, try to get a demo, and see if they can just force a goal through. But 18 seconds, and so far they haven't even been successful in the demo department. As Onslaught tapping it mid, it's a shot over 1, a double commit save, but a save nonetheless as Blind Grandma comes through. Onslaught could have gotten the buzzer beater, but looks like it's going back into the orange camp. Pillow booms it downfield. All they have to do is kill, and it's not going to be killed just yet. Pillow keeps it in play. It's hit towards mid. Fury has to play this up. He touches it. It's a slow. It's going to be lobbing towards goal. Obama self doesn't connect, but it's enough to fake out the offense. And that's going to be a 2-0 lead for Craft Love going into Game 3, looking to 3-0 sweep the nobodies out of playoff contention. So with a 2-0 lead, you saw Craft Love a dominating win to continue their lead, and you're going to see Dillygags hopping back into the lineup. Oh, but King Fury, look at that. I was talking about Dillygags coming back in, but Obama self, this man has been an absolute presence on the field since the moment he got in. A beautiful little flick, getting it past 2 defenders, one off the kickoff, one in the back line. And then the last member back just has no way of grabbing that little lob before it sneaks in under the goal line. So it's over to Pillow. Doesn't quite beat out Dilly. And you gotta say, Clemson coming in last game. Might have been prepped, might have not, but certainly showed up. Was able to hit a goal himself. And they take the game. So it's back to Obama self. A demo onto Dilly, but Clemson's still here actually, and excuse me, I didn't quite catch it. In my rush to cover Obama self's goal, they've actually subbed out Grandma. Makes a little bit of sense, just give Clemson a little bit more time to play. He was hitting his shots for sure. Everybody on this Craft Love side has been dominant, but a little mistake like that, a crack in the armor, and Pillow gonna be able to find his way through. And see there, Dillygags trying to control it. Obama self goes in for the retrieve. A little bit of miscommunication, ends up just centering it up for Pillow, and an easy open goal for him. Look at that sports car there from Clemson, the GTR. Trying just to flex on everybody, but this goal would be a further flex, denied luckily. It's going to be Obama self, a ceiling. 0 boost, so not a lot of power behind it, can't really follow, but forces Pillow up the field. It's going to force up a double touch as well, and that's going to leave it on the wall. Obama self to play, looking for another ceiling shot, and he might be gifted it, and he is! And this man having an absolutely phenomenal series. He goes for a second ceiling shot in under a minute. He hits both of them on target, by the way, just the first one didn't have enough power to deny, or to go through. And that second ceiling shot, God, what a beaut. Delivers it in perfect form, and the lead regained. The Nobodies struggling to find anything here against what is certainly a powerhouse team. Clemson going to come through as well to secure himself a goal, and we're barely into the second minute, and we see Craft Love absolutely dominating in the orange end. Back to the kickoff, and we know the Nobodies, we know that they can hit shots on net. They're just struggling to get this ball into possession in the blue end. You can see there, a little bit of disparaging signs as a double commit on the defense. You could even tell over from the cam we were on, it was just too far gone of a shot. They went up too slowly. Clemson already there. And a minute 15 gone, but 4-1 already for Craft Love as it's quite a dominating display. Over now, Pillow forces a 50, that bounces in front of the goal. And Obama kills, almost forcing that out, Pillow, but good defensive play out of Obama self to not allow his car to open up that line towards goal. The follow through from Clemson almost gives that enough speed to sneak in, but it's a little bit too far right. It's gonna go over to the corner. Fury getting a demo and bumping the other as well. Slows down the defense, but not enough to open the goal, but Onslaught manages to sneak a goal by, and you can see Fury's play quite great to try to open up something in the back line, and maybe it did because it forces Clemson to play that over to the wall, leaves that goal with only one defender and a 2v1 situation after the pass. So a well-played offense, a second goal gained, but they still trail by 2. A pinch out, Clemson ready for it, it's downfield, it's over towards goal, and Dillygags trying to intercept. Clemson to try to read it. It's back over into this blue end. It's going to be a shot potentially, and it's a pogo under. A nice attempt there to deny Obama's shot, and Clemson coming through. A kill towards mid. Oh, it drops, and it's going to be Dillygags reading it off the hit. It's a shot towards net denied by Pillow. Now Clemson trying to see if he can get up in time to score this past Onslaught, but multiple defenders going to come through to deny. It's over to the wall. It's over to Obama self, and he's going to try to get it over everybody. It's to Onslaught. It's to Clemson, booming this downfield. So much going on. The bump play comes through as well, but the ball just can't find the net. A follow-through from Dillygags denied by Onslaught. It's over to Clemson. It's a roller, and nobody's back. A goal. Slow along the ground, but nobody can get back in time to save. And that will do it. An easily shot goal, as an open net is the only thing preventing that goal to go through, and as you can see, it's gonna be a 5-2. It's up the wall. Obama self trying to play this. Gets it over, and now Fury trying to go through for some bump plays. Actually forces a little bit of aggression. We're actually just going to reset the HUD here. Apologies for that. It's going to be Pop a Pillow, a demo, and it's going to open up the shot. A shot actually coming through off the wall of center, and it's going to be Dillygags trying to follow through with a save. That one might have gone in, but denied by Clems in a close one. The top crossbar not going to be under siege for too long unless Obama self can fail this save, and he gets met in a 50. It gets pinched towards mid, and Onslaught's waiting to try to seal this game up. It's 2 goals separating these teams yet again, but the time decreasing more and more. 102 seconds to go, and the Nobody's still 2 goals to try to get themselves back into the match. Shot over to the wall. Pillow a little bit slow on this, but actually is still able to beat out Obama. Reads off the hit though. Ooh, trying to capitalize, but the low boost, not too many angles he can go for. A double demo. That leaves a 2v2 for a moment. Fury tries to take advantage, gets a shot towards net. Dilly to deny. It's back to the corner. Back in front of the net. Oh, Obama self tries to carry it out, but Pillow follows through. Pinches it mid. Fury's there. It's a slow shot, but finally Onslaught. He comes through. A hat trick for him, and he capitalizes off what certainly should have been a goal. Just an unfortunate touch. Pillow running some offense there, just bumping the defenders in goal, praying somebody shoots it, and Onslaught making the dreams come true. They're separated by 3, they're separated by 2, and now they're separated by 1. It's 1 more goal needed for the Nobodies. They need to try to fight their way back in here. And it's quite a daunting task because 5 goals have been scored on them. Obama trying to make it a 6th. Gets it past the defender. Clemson's here, and absolutely nobody back but Fury from the side. The ball a little too slow. He's able to get back in time to intercept. Dilly even able to turn around in time to try to pressure that ball away from the goal. Onslaught to the wall. It's pinched out. It's over to Fury. Gets a shot, but it's not on. It's to the right. It's to Obama. Back off the ceiling. Back into the orange end. A Pillow turning, but Obama's adjustment gonna deny. Onslaught 0 boost, tries to just redirect himself in front of that ball, but can't quite do it. Pillow kills it to the corner. A 50, 24 seconds. It still has to be a goal here from the Nobodies. It's finally hit mid, but hit once again back into this orange corner, and now a defender's been sent back to the target. It's gonna be Obama fresh off the kickoff, just intercepting right away. Dillygags even just putting a shot towards net. A forced save from Pillow. It's to the corner. 3, 2, 1, and it looks like with that, it's going to be Craft Love winning the match, and very unfortunately for the Nobodies, a 0-3 loss to likely and unfortunately kick them out of the IGL Fall 2020 playoffs.